everyone. I'm Radha Thakur from Reliance Foundation, welcoming you all, distinguished guests, and our honorable chief guest. Thank you for joining us in this conference on shaping perspectives on practice and policy for millets in India.
Today we're here to embark on an important journey of knowledge and experience sharing together on how we can enhance the millet ecosystem, and we're really delighted to have all of you here to share your thoughts. So why one more event on millets? We thought that this point in the year, as the year is drawing to a close, would be a really important moment for us to bring together different stakeholders around the table that have been involved both this year and also in the previous years on raising the importance of millets.
I think it's needless to say the significance of what millets can do for us, given the kind of clarion call given by our Honorable Prime Minister, and in fact he championed for 2023 to be International Year of Millets, and we have seen what success it has been over the year. In fact, we are at the fag end of the year now of International Year of Millets. In fact, G20 declaration has also been a landmark one in terms of saying that there is need for cooperation and research to do with grains like millets. Can we make India secure from a food, not just food point of view, from a food and nutrition and food diversity point of view, and importantly the climate resilience point of view.
Sharing our lessons from our work on millets, we have a small publication requesting Shri J.K. Sir to hand over a copy to Ms. Shubha Thakur, Honorable Joint Secretary.
Sir, yes?
It gives me great pleasure and enthusiasm also to see the Reliance Foundation embark upon this journey. So, in the Government of India, what we did this year, we encouraged farmer-producer organizations, we encouraged millet startups, and you'd be happy to know that we have over 500 startups working for millets, over 400 farmer-producer organizations working for millets. And I'm sure that as Reliance is working with the farmers, it also is working with farmer-producer organizations. As mentioned by Mr. Kumar, the G20, we were very successful in getting the Maharishi. All the G20 nations came together and adopted this Maharishi concept, and which it stands for Millets and Other Grains Initiative. Basically, what will Maharishi do? It will connect researchers, nations, students, everybody to work on millets together. And because, as I said, it cannot stop in 2023. So this is one way of taking it forward, which India has taken a lead role in. It was happy to see the Reliance Foundation working on their ground interventions and with the farmers. Thank you very much.
Good morning again, everyone. शुरू में हम लोगों ने we kind of had one by one intervention कि अच्छा प्रोडक्शन कम है तो उसको कैसे करें, प्रोसेसिंग कम है तो कैसे करें, but we very soon figured out that we have to look at it in a comprehensive manner. There were a lot of modeling which were available but no on-ground data, and that's when we partnered with Columbia and Dr. Ruth and Amrita's team. We were lucky, we found many partners, NABARD, ICRISET, GIZ, the local FPC, we have an NGO partner there, SADA. But while we were doing it, we also, our team did a lot of desk review of work done elsewhere, which could tell us what will work and what will not work.
Here with you all, and I am so grateful to the Reliance Foundation for giving our team the opportunity to be part of the incredible work that they are doing. The first aspect that we need to focus on a lot, and I, to be honest, was not thinking about this when we first started this work, but it has been obvious that it is very important, is the mechanization for processing and harvesting. Another aspect is what are the leverage points that we can use to reduce the conversion of the land which is suitable for millets, the bara land, the sloping land which is well drained, which is what is required for the Kodo Kutki. Another that was discussed quite a lot at our roundtable is about creating local market opportunities. A fourth thought about reversing the trend is this, as we've heard this morning as well, the perception that millets are low status cereals.
So we now move over to our first technical session on revitalizing the millet value chain.
There have been challenges in the millet supply chain. A lot of work needs to be done and to sustain and meet the renewed interest in millets.
Thanks to all the research, in fact, Indian research on millets has been outstanding, especially with regard to the major millets, sorghum, bajra, ragi. And the millet focus was missing because there were no institutes working on that, but for some of the testing centers and all. Now this Indian Institute of Millet Research is given in 2017 by then Agriculture Minister Shri Sharad Pawarji to understand that and work on the entire millets to put together.
All the millets are growing in Tamil Nadu. In our Erode, ragi is our major crop. We are having millets value addition center and a millets processing unit, and we produce some of millets food products. We have millets rice, millets instant dosa mix, then multi millets instant dosa mix, then millets cookies. We are having like that.
हम जो खेती करते हैं वो हम पैदल से चलते हैं, तो 3-4 किलोमीटर पैदल से चलते जाते हैं। और हम पहले तो नागली मोरैया हमारे बाप दादा करते थे, लेकिन थोड़े साल बाद हम भूल गए थे। हमारे ये एरिया में जो डूंगर पहाड़ में जो कटने का और खाने का कोई हमारे पास यूनिट के ये सब नहीं है, इसलिए हमारे बहना को दिक्कत भी होती है। लेकिन हम जो रिलायंस फाउंडेशन के में जुड़े हुए हैं, तो इसके द्वारा हमको यो मार्गदर्शन भी मिल रहा है।
स्नैकिंग में सबसे बड़ा बूम आया है। टुडे इफ यू सी इन आवर स्टोर, मिलेट्स के बिस्किट्स हैं, कुकीज़ हैं, चिप्स हैं, चकली है, खाकरा है, लड्डू है, with the objective that to make the category grow and looking at the affordability aspect, some relief as and when it comes, I'm sure it will come someday from the government on the GST, will actually help to bridge the price difference between the millet based products and the regular products.
मिलेट्स खाली जो हमारा खाना है, खाली खाना नहीं रहता है, उनकी कल्चरल वैल्यूज भी रहती हैं। हम किस चीज़ को पसंद करते हैं, क्या मानते हैं, वो वैल्यूज अभी भी मिलेट्स में हैं। जगह जगह जाओ तो वो लोकल वैल्यूज रहती हैं और उनको भी encourage करना है कंजम्पशन के अलावा। कंजम्पशन खाली खाना नहीं होता है, कंजम्पशन उसको एंजॉय करना होता है, उसके बारे में रेसिपीज सोचने के बारे में होता है, वो सारी चीज़ों के बारे में होता है।
तो मध्य प्रदेश की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं कि हमने जो फाइनेंशिंग कंपनीज हैं या जो बैंकिंग सिस्टम है उनको मिलेट की फार्मिंग के साथ कनेक्ट किया है ताकि उनको लोन्स मिल सके और वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कर सके। दूसरा इंटरवेंशन एक हमारी स्टेट ने लिया जो सेंट्रल में भी जा रहा है, वो है कम्युनिटी फार्मिंग को लेकर। अभी सुबह एक बात हो रही थी कि छोटे साइज़ के खेत होते हैं, ज़मीन नहीं है तो कैसे करें। तो कुछ डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर ने इनिवेट लिया है, छिंदवाड़ा में लिया है, कुछ और डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में भी लिया है उन्होंने कि कम्युनिटी फार्मिंग, कुछ छोटे छोटे फार्मर्स को इकट्ठा किया, उनको मिलाकर ये बात की जा रही है, उनको इकट्ठा एक लोन फंडिंग करके वो एक इनिशिएटिव लेने की कोशिश की जा रही है।
एक एनालिसिस अगर बात करेंगे, लाइक suppose for a household who is having near about 1 hectare of land, marginal farmer है, 1 एकड़ में अगर मिलेट्स करता है तो दैट प्रोडक्टिविटी इज अराउंड 1 metric ton per hectare, so 1 एकड़ में नियर अबाउट 6 क्विंटल का आसपास होता है। अगर उसको हमने देखते हैं कि उसको 50% अगर वो मार्केट में बेचता है, सो 300 kg को अगर सेल करते हैं, सो दैट वुड बी अराउंड 9,300 रुपीज़। वेरेज 1 एकड़ में अगर वो धान करता है आज का दिन में, पेड़ी अगर करता है, सो 15 क्विंटल आता है। वेरेज ऑन एन एवरेज अगर 2000 भी लेते हैं, सो 1 एकड़ का धान में नियर अबाउट 30,000 रुपीज़ आता है on the basis of MSP actually.
If you are looking to minor millets, it is too costly because even if you are working with the farmers, you can see the cost of production is too high. So reducing it is very difficult, and yield already discussed. So these factors are very difficult. If you are looking to bajra and jowar, the yield is little high. That's why still many people are adopting this production of bajra and jowar.
हमारा जो एक्सपीरियंस मंडला में जो था कि मिलेट्स सिर्फ एक फूड नहीं है, मिलेट्स का एक क्यूरेटिव एस्पेक्ट भी है। जैसे मंडला में हमारे को, मंडला में इवन नर्मदा में जहाँ से सविता बहन आती हैं, वहाँ से भी हमने जो लोगों से बात करी तो बोले कि अगर हम बीमार पड़ जाते हैं या खांसी हो जाती है, सर्दी हो जाती है, तो एक मिलेट्स की पेज होती है, वो हम बनाते हैं, वो खाते हैं और हम ठीक हो जाते हैं। काफ़ी घर घर में छोटे छोटे प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट्स फैसिलिटेट करे थे कि जहाँ पे घर में एक क्लस्टर ऑफ हाउसेस को एक छोटा प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट, जो डॉक्टर दयाकर राव भी सुबह बात कर रहे थे फार्म गेट प्रोसेसिंग की, ये एक स्टेप और ऊपर नीचे है, बोल रहे हैं कि एट हाउस प्रोसेसिंग है और क्लस्टर ऑफ हाउस होल्ड्स को, तो कहीं ना कहीं वो ड्रेजरी रिड्यूस करने के लिए ट्रेडिशनल मिलेट ईटिंग हाउस होल्ड्स में किया था, लेकिन आई थिंक दैट्स हैज अ लॉट ऑफ पोटेंशियल कि सबसे पहले अगर हम ड्रेजरी को रिड्यूस करें माइनर मिलेट्स केस में, दैट आई थिंक हैज अ लॉट ऑफ पोटेंशियल एज एन इनोवेशन।
हम लोगों ने आंगनवाड़ी पोषण सप्ताह में पूरे सप्ताह सारे आंगनवाड़ियों में कुटकी की खीर बनवाई है, वो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होती है बच्चों के लिए। तो मुझे लगता है कि आंगनवाड़ी केंद्रों में कम से कम 1 वीक ये इसको शामिल किया जाए, मिड डे मील में शामिल किया जाए।
In the international years, as I think our chief guest also said, though she was very hopeful, that in most international years, you remember the international year when it was, and you forget after that. She of course said that the millets will not go down that path. We just want to make sure it would go down that path. So the question for this is that what do we need to do in 2024?
Here being, I'm representing a government premier think tank. So here we don't work in the silos. That is the one thing. From the farmer side, National Food Security Mission, so that starting the production, then developing the processing technology. So then we have included ODOP, one district, one product, to enhance the capacity in the processing. We have started developing our Dayakar Rao is here, that these entrepreneurs and startups initiatives.
We institutions are trying to have approaches to some kind of CSRs also, that how an additional funding can come through the CSR provisions. And last but not least is that the amount which was initially provided to SHGs with respect to their CIF, that was restricted to 100,000. That as of today is 250,000. That has been enhanced, and banks are also facilitating, because NPA as of date in NRLM is hovering around 1.6 to 1.9%. So banks are proactive in providing loans. Only thing is that we need to have database systems, whether it is being utilized for what is being utilized for the millets.
Thank you so much for a very excellent, thought-provoking and insightful discussion. So a big thank you to all of our distinguished speakers, panelists and participants for generously sharing your time and your insights with us. We do encourage you to please stay with us and talk a little bit more informally over lunch. There are some millets on the menu as well, which we hope you'll enjoy. Thank you very much, everybody.